I started university, I was really like, oh, am I gonna make friends? And lectures and teaching actually started happening. It was like, wow, I'm actually settled. I'd made a few friends, I had plans, my schedule was packed.
ARU became more of a support system.
Throughout these 3 years, I become more confident. I also start learning to become a leader.
I've built really strong relationships with people that I feel like will go on further outside of uni.
Teachers and other staff are always ready to help.
At ARU was literally the best experience I could have ever asked when it came to the whole university life. Even though COVID came around, ARU did well to maintain the whole thing.
I was ready for this new journey because I was going to study something I always wanted to.
The connections which I made here, it will have a very big impact on my life. It will benefit me in the future.
When I will graduate and walk on the stage, all the girls who have ever wished for education and they wanted to achieve something higher in life, all of them will be graduating with me that day.
This is like the best decision I've ever made.
I'm really excited for the future. I want to see what is to become of me.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I've changed a lot in this uni.
I couldn't ask for anything more than this.
What message would you give to the class of 2022?
Congratulations for reaching this point and look forward to the journey ahead.
You've come through one of the hardest times that I think that any generation of students has had, and you've come out on top.
The world is your oyster. You know, there's no limitations to what you can achieve.
You make us proud.
Give them hell. I'm so proud to be a part of ARU, and I hope you are too. It's a wide community getting wider around the world, and it's a proud boast to say I am an Anglia Ruskin graduate. Well done.
What I want to become in future is professional footballer,
cybersecurity analyst.
I'm going to be the Prime Minister.
A lawyer.
Public health professional.
Emergency medicine.
Software engineering.
Physician associate.
Maybe an actress.
In the future, I would like to be a successful person and happy person.
Professional actor.
Senior lecturer in history.
Managing director.
CG supervisor.
Alumni officer.
PhD student.
Veteran.
Chairperson of the National Youth Environment Council. Volunteer for the Royal British Legion.
Registered music therapist.
Founder of Little Lifts.
Honorary graduate.
We all should be really proud of ourselves and we deserve this.
Good afternoon, everybody. Please be seated. As Academic Registrar, it is both my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to Chelmsford Cathedral for this afternoon's ARU graduation ceremony. We've all gathered here today to celebrate the success of the class of 2022. Now, I think it's fair to say that your experience of higher education has been one of the more unconventional ones, grappling as you have with the various disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. But it is a testimony to your commitment to your studies that you're here today ready to participate in your graduation ceremony. So from all of us, many congratulations on simply completing your studies in such unprecedented circumstances. So now that you are here, what is this all about? Well, graduation ceremonies date back to the 15th century, and the tradition has evolved since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step. And graduation symbolizes the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into a new role in society as a graduate, where they will use the skills and talents developed during their studies to contribute to the future advancement of society. As each graduand crosses the stage, they will pause, bow their head and doff their hat to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, who will respond in kind to acknowledge both their success and their transition to the new role of graduate. We shall applaud them for their success so far, but also in anticipation of the contribution we expect them to make to society in the future. At the conclusion of the ceremony, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all new graduates to the community of scholars. And as new members of that community, as the academic procession leaves the stage, the new graduates will join the procession, and that will bring our ceremony to a close. During proceedings, those graduating with higher research awards will have their hoods placed upon them by the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to indicate that they have attained the very highest levels of academic achievement. So it is now time for us to begin our formal proceedings. I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session, and I call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Aletta Norval, to address you all. Deputy Vice-Chancellor.
Distinguished guests, graduands, family and friends, colleagues. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I'm delighted to join you today at your graduation ceremony. Firstly, to all those graduating today, my congratulations on reaching this milestone and graduating from your chosen course. Today is a day of great celebration. It's an opportunity for each of you to take stock, reflect, and celebrate your achievements to date, but also to look forward to exciting careers that stretch out in front of you. And whatever career you enter, you are the future. You now have the opportunity and the responsibility to embrace and promote change, to implement new ideas and new ways of working. The passion, energy, and commitment that led you to undertake your ARU degree and gave you the strength and resilience to succeed in that task, despite all the challenges that you faced, including those posed by the pandemic, can now be applied to building your careers and realizing your aspirations. Whether your future lies in education, health, social care, business, law, science, technology, or the arts, with your passion and your expertise, you now really can make a difference, helping society face the challenges that we all have, nationally and globally. And we will have succeeded in our task if we've helped you to develop the skills, confidence, and determination to influence and lead your professions, to promote change and achieve your ambitions. As well as serving our students, we at ARU are fully committed to serving our region and the communities in which we are based. Economic development, social inclusion, business support, tackling health inequalities. These are all fundamentally important elements of our mission, transforming lives through innovative, inclusive and entrepreneurial education and research. Despite all the challenges we faced, we've had another highly successful year at ARU. We opened a new university in Peterborough, ARU Peterborough, and welcomed our first cohort of students in September 2022. This new university will provide life-changing opportunities for thousands of local people who may not previously have considered degree-level study, and deliver a skilled local workforce that meets employers' needs. In November last year, we were awarded the Queen's Anniversary Prize for our world-leading music therapy research, and in particular for our research on people living with dementia and their families. In January, we opened the first Samaritans University Hub in the UK on our Cambridge campus, and the Chelmsford Hub will be opening soon. A pilot, which if successful, will be rolled out to other universities. And in April, we were ranked first in the UK and 20th in the world of more than 1,100 universities for health and well-being in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings. And our students won innumerable prizes, including the Klaus Pfluger Prize for debut children's books, the top prize, the Sir Lenny Henry Award at the Royal Television Society's Midland Student Television Awards, and the new talent category at the World Illustration Awards. And our reach extends well beyond our region. We're a genuinely global community of students and researchers. We attract students from over 135 countries, and they flourish with us because they find a second home here. Our researchers, too, have worldwide reach and impact. In this year's National Research Excellence Framework, 16 of our areas were ranked as including world-leading research. Our researchers are tackling real-world issues, from improving internet safety for teenagers to changing the lives of people living with dementia, and from developing compassionate resilience in healthcare workers to addressing the global burden of eye disease. And our researchers have responded rapidly to the COVID-19 outbreak by committing to research that would help us to understand and develop interventions to address the massive impact the pandemic was having on all our communities, locally, nationally, and internationally. Their work included research into ways of speeding up coronavirus testing, how COVID affects the eyes, and how it's making tinnitus worse, and an investigation into innovative drug combinations that can reduce the complications in COVID-19 patients. So in our research, as in our education, we're having real, tangible impacts on people's lives, and that's something of which we can all be proud. But above all, we define our success as a university by the positive impact we have on the lives of our students and the communities we serve. And for us to succeed, we will need your support as our newest alumni, because the support we receive from our alumni and our friends really matter. Adding value to the education we provide our students and supporting our researchers to push boundaries. So please help us build link with your networks and your professions and spread the word about your university. Thank you very much.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, thank you. So we now come to our main business for this afternoon's ceremony, the presentation of those receiving awards. And I now call upon Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Nigel Harrison, to come to the podium to present to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education, Medicine and Social Care. Professor Harrison.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education, Medicine and Social Care. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Acute Care, Samantha Cameron. Sarah Louise Freeman. Sandra Kawonga. Jeff Stiles. Sarah Wright. For the award of Master of Science, Advanced Nursing Practice, Rachel Samantha Vickers. For the award of Master of Science, Advanced Practice, Clinical, Shiny Basil. Alexandra Betson. Helen Elizabeth Cully. Luca Dettori. Emelda Chinyeri Dyke. Mary Eong. Helen Mary Hodgkinson. Jenny Kuriagos. Linda Kusha Leo. Nicola Marshall. Daniel Carl Mortlock. Nadia Palmer. Helen Pittman. Jennifer Pym. Angelai Reyes. Sarabjit Singh Sira. Mansharat Angelola Sodipo. For the award of Master of Science, Clinical Nursing, Angelai. Aswathai Babu Kutan Pillay. Chibuke Chikyu Meriji. Nasha Michael Hayonde. Divya Harathi Muthu Krishnan. Stacey Plunge Tabil. Confidence Blessing Ekine Poplinger. Somaya Sumand Hadan. Thonya May Sofon. Constance Chinwendu Udigha. Mary Jane Kilechi Ugwa. Idinas Zulu. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Early Childhood Studies, Chris Lyndon Bordeaux. Sasha Bellamy. For the award of Foundation Degree in the Arts, Early Years and Education, Erin Chapman. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Education, Gemma May. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Primary Education Studies, Kaylee Ann Aldridge. Evie Louisa Ansell. Emma Louise Ball. Molly May Beckett. Olivia Grace Bixby. Bethany Rachel Bond. Daniel Michael Bradbrook. Elizabeth Marie Clark. Emily Joanna L. Crane. Abby Louise Culverhouse. Chiara De Paola. Isabel Catherine Frost. Terry Grace Gibson License. Jessica Ajay Minna. Olivia Rose Hart. Leah Maria Jones Hueria. Charlotte Truzy Josiah. Emily Grace Lane. Tegan Lintonbon Baker. Charlotte Nash. Deanne Christina Norwood. Billy Amber Owen. Yasmin Leah Pearson. Rebecca Katie Perry. Abby May Pert. Katie Richardson. Annabelle Daisy Harper Smith. Katie Olivia Smith. Nancy Rose Smith. Rachel Jane Stevens. Maya Annie Sweeting. Madison Taylor. Philippa Rose Cowell Thurkel. Yasmin Madeline A. Turner. Philip Van Melhertz. Katie Louise Warburton. James Michael White. Sikeli Maria Whitehead. Chinaros Wintacha. Emily Louise Young. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that partially completes the list of graduates for me to present to you today.
Professor Harrison, thank you. We have many distinguished academic staff at ARU, and I should now like to ask one of them, Hepzibah Samuel, to come to the podium to offer a few words of reflection. Hepzibah.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to all of you. The hallmark of something great is not success, but transformation. On this day, as we celebrate your transformation, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, dignitaries, ladies, gentlemen, and graduates, it is indeed a great pleasure to stand before you and say a few words in honor of our graduates today. First, on behalf of staff at ARU, we would like to say a huge congratulations to all our graduates of 2022. Family and friends, this is your day of celebration too. The day you will see your loved ones walk across the stage to symbolize the award they have received after the huge hard work. But they could not have accomplished this without your support and sacrifice. Love and generosity of family and friends will always be remembered as they explore new goals and work towards new achievements. Thank you to all. Next, I would like to turn my attention to my colleagues. An excellent teacher, this includes staff in the university and workplace, can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love for learning. Thank you so much for all that you have done. The knowledge and experience you have shared has provided the foundation for their success. I would like to express my deep gratitude for your emotional intelligence, generous support in providing the excellent learning experience. Next, to the graduates. Stand firm and you will win life. When I first came to this country, I watched 101 Dalmatians, and I think most of you would have watched that movie. And I suddenly had a feeling that I have to rescue many dogs. And I'm sure you're all very familiar with this saying, a dog is for life and not just for Christmas. The certificates that you have won today is not just for your graduation day, but it is for a lifelong commitment. I just wanted to share 2 don'ts and 1 do. The first one is, don't be surprised or shocked when you look at the state of the world. Particularly during this period, we have crossed so many difficult times. We have crossed pandemic, or we are still having the last bit of it. We have seen wars. We are still seeing so many difficulties in this world. But don't be surprised or shocked, especially in the clinical environment, and I'm sure you have done your postgraduate studies. You have seen difficult times, especially in National Health Services, in Education Forum. Difficulties are there, but don't be surprised or shocked. The second don't is, don't be slothful or don't be idle. Remember who you are. Ask the question, who am I in the middle of this crisis? Do something. Don't be idle. And that is a key message. Because I'm sure most of you remember the 6 C's. When you did your undergraduate, you would have come across care, compassion, and communication and commitment. But when you finish your postgraduate, the two important C's that you have to remember is competence and courage. So if you combine your competence plus courage, that is equal to change and transformation. And I would request all of you to do that. Are there problems in this world? Yes. Can you fix them? No. But one thing you all can do, that you can stand solid and firm. I've got my little pencil case here, and it said, British love pencil cases. Practically every other European country and United States buy far fewer pencil cases than our stationery-obsessed Brits. It's probably relates to the education culture in the United Kingdom. So when I look at the pencil case, I've got lots of things in here. The first one, when you finish your postgraduate, be humble. Just like the pencil, you must often be carefully guided by someone else through coaches, mentors, and people who care. Stay sharp. Feedback is painful at times, especially when you finish your postgraduate studies. But without it, you will become dull. Constantly take the time to sharpen your skills through feedback, but also read as much as you can about leadership, attend workshops, observe, and experience. It's okay to make mistakes. That's why we have erasers in your pencil case. In the process of becoming a better leader, you will make mistakes. Embrace the mistakes as opportunities to learn, erase, and become better. Believe in you. We all come in different shapes, sizes, and colors, just like pencils. But it is what is inside that matters the most. You can have an important impact on others by believing in who you are and what your purpose is. Don't give up. There will be times you will wonder if it is worth it, but people depend on you, so keep on going. Hold to your vision, even when it seems it has dimmed. Others are counting on you to take them where you are going. As I stand in this beautiful cathedral, I want to reiterate once again to all one of my favorite verses, stand firm and you will win life. Thank you very much.
Hepzibah, thank you. And if you'd like to buy an ARU pencil case, just visit our website. We now continue with our main business for this afternoon's ceremony, the presentation of those receiving awards. And once again, I call upon Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Nigel Harrison, to return to the podium to continue to present to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education, Medicine and Social Care. Professor Harrison.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to continue the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Health, Education, Medicine and Social Care. For the award of Master of Arts, Early Childhood Education, Chimyoki Chia Bo. Gamzi Kaplan. For the award of Master of Arts, Education, Nupura V. Ayan. Sola Rashidat Amusa. Rachel Jane Fossey. Shrili Ishmai Kararoti Thyra Shamlap Parakuta. Anita Kataria. Shana Neelam Kadavil. Onyin Yichi Joy Oke. Joy Okolai. Shinu Thomas Sentilas. Natasha Violet White. Hannah Wicks. For the award of Master of Arts, Education with Early Childhood, Sodiq Olalikan Ani Kunli. Ijimen Doreen Oko Bimen. Oluchi Onyua Ha. Anyu Sukumaran. Susie Threadgold. For the award of Master of Arts, Education with Leadership and Management, George William Foot. Lourdes Estefani Orozco Gondelez. For the award of Master of Arts, Education with Special Educational Needs and Disability, Dira Kekin Hem Oza. Cynthia Akudo Chukwudu. Daria Dyachenko. Antonia Anuli Erenwa. Millicent Kurang. Merin Shajai. For the award of Master of Arts, Higher Education, Adrian Michael Sharp. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Tara Ajijami. Enfithak Ahmed. Holly Anderson. Rachel Azra. Tenikia Bafo Mitchell. Eleanor Baker. Aisha Bishiza. Chloe Besford. Hannah Birch. Megan Birch. Jordan Brown. Roisin Cosgrove. Stuart Fuller. Emily Gilmore. Amy Graham. Hannah Ing. Catherine Hunt. Emily German Collis. Jeremy King. Bethany Lewis. Hannah Lloyd. Mairead Maloney. Crystal McDonough. Abigail Malo-Sloyer. Millie Anna Mulder. Ellie Newman. Laveen Obeng. Evie Page. Cherise Pelton. Arif Rahman. Estrella Rodriguez Pons. Rujini Singh. Aaron Smith. Stacey Beth Stone. Zoe Wilson. Bethany Wood. For the award of Master of Arts, Special Educational Needs and Disability, Busra Bezdia. Carmen Elena Pop. For the award of Master of Arts, Education with Special Educational Needs and Disability, Tanya Isabel Daviga Fenrendez Moreira. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present those who have been awarded higher research degrees. For the award of Professional Masters with a thesis entitled The Role of Structure in Supporting the Development of Learning in a Secondary School, Jane Elizabeth Woolley. For the award of Professional Doctorate with a thesis entitled Healthcare Professionals' Experiences, Views and Responses Toward People Who Use New Psychoactive Substances, David James Aaron Solomon. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled A Pluralistic Approach to Peer Support, Eleanor Gabriella Tony Mary Townsend. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Professor Harrison, thank you. Many, many congratulations to our graduates. Well done. No accidents, no falling across the stage. You all managed it very well. Well done. There'll be a number of your fellow graduates who, for whatever reason, have been unable to join us for this afternoon's ceremony, but we should still acknowledge their achievements. So will you please join me in congratulating them on their successes? We are now nearing the end of our ceremony, but first I should like to invite one of our wonderful new graduates, Lourdes Gonzalez, to come to the podium to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of all of those receiving awards today. Lourdes.
Vice-Chancellor, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates, it is my pleasure to offer the vote of thanks today from my behalf and on behalf of all the students graduating at this ceremony. Given this opportunity, I would like to reflect on the meaning of becoming an alumni of Anglia-Ruskin today. For some of us, this journey started kilometers away from here, the day we dreamed about becoming international students in the UK. For others, it began when they discovered their passion for a field. Regardless of how your path has started, I'm sure we all experience growing opportunities as students. We were part of remarkable lectures, discussions, and workshops that have potentialized our knowledge and skills as professionals. We were fortunate enough to be surrounded by a highly qualified team that supported us academically and personally in our various demands. For that, I would like to express gratitude to senior staff, lecturers, and staff behind the scenes at Anglia-Ruskin. Thank you for your encouragement and for your willingness to build a better version of ourselves. The journey was also full of good times. We enjoyed various social activities that connected us to amazing people. Little by little, we created an understanding community in which we shared our hopes and happiness. Moreover, we built precious friendships that I wish last for a lifetime. We also faced challenges. Perhaps there were moments where some of us felt we could not continue. However, with the help of our loved ones, we have overcome these obstacles. A special thanks to our guests, members of families, friends, and colleagues for being with us in our darkest moments and celebrating our achievements today. We could have not done it without you. I look forward to the future. Projects and dreams are waiting to be pursued, and various opportunities are available now. Please enjoy the next chapter. In future times of uncertainty, remember what has made you resilient during this journey. Today, you are confirming your ability to thrive in any goal you set. All of us are proud of you. Finally, I would also like to congratulate our friends, family, and Anglia-Ruskin staff because, as I mentioned before, this was not a solo trip. You are part of this success. Thank you for embarking in this life-changing experience with us and bringing your love, support, and inspiration. Have a wonderful evening.
Lourdes, thank you and very well done. I now call for one final time on the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to address the new graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor.
Before I close today, I would like to first of all pay special tribute to your families and friends who provided you with their constant support throughout your education. You and we owe them our sincerest gratitude I would also like to acknowledge and thank my colleagues, the staff right across ARU, for their tireless work and professionalism and their extraordinary commitment to supporting you and all in our community through the pandemic. And now, will all those who have been presented to me here today please stand? As Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I hereby admit you to the degrees, diplomas and awards for which you've been presented to me here today. As a member now of the community of scholars, take all that you have learned into society and uphold the values of freedom of thought and of scholarship. My warmest congratulations to you all.
And that brings us to the end of our ceremony, and I hereby declare proceedings closed. Can I now ask everybody to stand for the academic procession?